Hello again. I'm Steve Hunt. I'm a certified public accountant, and I'm the owner of College Tax Refunds, where we help recent college students and their parents get thousands of dollars back on old tax returns that they don't even realize they missed. And I've been doing a video series on the 15 critical, common, costly mistakes made by recent college students and their parents and other young adults at tax time. And we are moving on now to number 13, which is that many recent college students and their parents report healthcare incorrectly on their taxes, and this can be a pretty costly mistake. So, why is your healthcare data important for taxes? Well, back when Obamacare was passed, there was a requirement set forth that everyone needed to purchase healthcare, and if you were not covered during the years 2014 to 2018, there was a penalty that you may have ended up paying because you did not have healthcare coverage. Some young people, recent college students and other young adults, were covered by an exception to the law or by their parents' insurance, and they still ended up filing their taxes incorrectly and paying a penalty by mistake. If you have your parents' coverage or if you have an exception, you don't have to pay the penalty, but some students and other young adults did anyway. So you can still fix your old taxes, at least the ones for 2016, for just a couple more days, and 2017 or 18. In fact, by the time this video gets posted, I don't think you'll be able to fix 2016 anymore. It'll be too late. But you can fix for 2017, 18, and 19 if you accidentally paid one of these healthcare penalties. So low-income taxpayers who use the Obamacare health insurance marketplace to get their health insurance also receive a generous premium tax credit. So I'm getting into this because there are now two reasons set forth on this slide why your old taxes might be wrong. One is you may have paid a penalty accidentally when you didn't need to because you were actually covered by your parents' taxes, or excuse me, you were actually covered by your parents' health insurance or by an exception. And the second one is that you may have actually qualified for a generous premium tax credit where the IRS pays you some additional money simply because you use the Obamacare marketplace. And it's possible that your software, your CPA software, is not correctly computing the premium tax credit. You should carefully enter the data from your Form 1095A, that's the Healthcare Insurance Marketplace Statement. It looks like this form at the bottom of the screen right now. And if you enter that into your tax software or give it to your CPA, then very likely you are correctly computing your premium tax credit. But a lot of students, recent college students and other young adults, may not know what to do with their 1095A, and that form may get discarded or not used at tax time, and that's where people end up missing the credit. So also you need to be aware that there could be a third mistake on your old taxes, and that is that if you accidentally claimed or if you intentionally claim too much premium tax credit, then you may need to pay some back, and you can be penalized for claiming too much. So this is an area where mistakes are fairly commonly made, but especially if you missed the American Opportunity Tax Credit, which we had a whole video series on several videos ago, where just millions of students, recent college students and their parents, are missing the American Opportunity Tax Credit. They are incorrectly computing their education credits because of the scholarships and Pell Grants that the students receive. And when you go back and fix that, which is what we do at College Tax Refunds, to claim that education credit that got missed, and that average amount is $1,300, we include some of the scholarships and Pell Grants in taxable income. This causes your taxable income to go up, which can affect your healthcare, the healthcare penalty you might need to pay if you didn't have health insurance. It can also affect the amount of your premium tax credit that you are eligible to receive. So this is connected to the amount of your education credit. Now, it's always better in our experience to claim the highest American Opportunity Tax Credit possible, even if it means your premium tax credit, this one, the Obamacare credit, might go down. It's better to get the American Opportunity Tax Credit, the education one, than to get this Obamacare credit. However, it is not better to get the education credit than to get the earned income credit in some circumstances. It's incredibly complicated. So I know that I've probably lost several of you. The main point of this particular slide is that your healthcare data is incredibly important to get right on your taxes. Many students and their parents mess this area up, missing money that they should have received in the form of a refund check. And I don't want you to do it in the future. I don't want you to miss this money. So please use your Form 1095-A, enter it correctly into your tax return, and or give it to your family CPA. Now, if you think you may have missed money, if you actually had problems with your healthcare in the past, and or if you need to claim an education credit, like if you had scholarships or Pell Grants in the last 3 years, or if you know someone or you have someone in your family who had scholarships or Pell Grants in the last 3 years, there's an incredibly high chance that you missed money on those taxes. And that's why I created College Tax Refunds, is to help recent college students and their families get that money back. If you go to collegetaxrefunds.com, you can fill out this free quote. On the right side of the page, you'll see you click the button, get the free quote. And when you do, you will enter just a dozen or so anonymous dollar amounts from off of your old tax return, and you'll instantly find out how much money you missed on that old tax return, and then it'll explain to you how you can get that money back. So if you scroll down on this webpage, you'll see a video explaining why 9 million students every year miss about $1,300 on their taxes. You'll see several testimonials from some of the thousands of students we've helped to get back a total of millions of dollars on old taxes that they missed. And you can see the IRS fact sheet that is located at the irs.gov website. You can read specifically what the IRS says about why 9 million college students miss this money every single year. Specifically, those are the college students who receive scholarships and Pell Grants. So once again, please try the free refund calculator out at collegetaxrefunds.com. This calculator just requires a few numbers off your old taxes, and you instantly find out how much money you missed. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel on YouTube, please subscribe to the College Tax Refunds channel so that you can be aware of other videos like this that'll give you helpful tips to avoid making mistakes on your taxes, as well as other helpful tips about your finances, because I want to help you to level up your financial life, to retire early, and basically increase your overall wealth. That's one of my desires. Please subscribe to the channel, please like this video, and especially share it with your friends. Definitely share it with those of your friends who were recently college students or who received scholarships or Pell Grants in the last few years. Thanks so much for your time. Have a great day.